guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Valerie and I'm 18 years old, and today I'm gonna be redoing my pregnancy story when I was 15 and pregnant. And I'm redoing it because on my old channel I deleted it and I had to make a new channel. Yeah, I don't know what the heck I just said, but okay, I'm redoing it. So I was 15 and pregnant, yes. I was feeling really, like, I was in shock, so I didn't really believe it because I just saw it and I didn't like believe it. So it wasn't really in my head, like I wasn't feeling like sad. I was like normal, to be honest. I seriously did not know how to react. So the first one to know was my stepsister. She was the only one in the apartment with me, so she was the first one to find out. I showed her the pregnancy test and she was shocked too. She did not know what to say either. I just went back to the restroom. I sent a picture to my best friend at the time. His name is Malachi, and he's met my kids already too. So yeah, we're still friends, but not like as best friends how we used to. Like, we don't talk at all no more or nothing, but he's met my kids. And then I sent a message to my fiance. I told him that he had to come over and I had to talk to him. He ended up coming with a friend. He kind of took a while, so I sent him a picture because I couldn't wait no more. I was like, that's when I was just like, okay, like, I don't know what to do. Like, he's coming, I need to tell him. Like, I was scared that maybe he was gonna leave, but at the same time I didn't like think about that at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to tell him, I guess. But I knew he wasn't the type of person to leave because, I don't know, me and him were just like this. Even though at that time we were only like 2 months together dating, but we've known each other since we were little. I was in 4th grade, he was in 6th grade, so we've known each other since we were little. And so yeah, I kind of knew like he wasn't gonna leave because I was best friends with his cousin. I knew his family and stuff already since I was little. So like, you know, it would have been like weird if he left and like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain, but I hope you guys get me. So he gets there and he was like in shock. He didn't believe me because a week before I actually found out I was pregnant, I had just like, I was messing around with him and telling him like, guess what, I'm pregnant. And at that time, at that same month, I was supposed to get my period and I never got it. So like a week after passed and I was pregnant. I was actually pregnant and I didn't even know, but I guess I jinxed it. His friend was there at the apartment with us too, and he was happy for us. He took a picture of it on Snapchat and like put congratulations homie. And then I didn't know what to do. He didn't believe me because we then later on went to Walmart that same moment and we went to go buy more pregnancy tests, and he told me to take it, so I took it. And I think 2 days later, or no, the next day, I had an appointment for the doctors. And I was like, oh my god, like, how am I supposed to do this? And at that time, I was like in big trouble already because my dad found out about like me doing things that he did not like. He ended up finding out that I smoked weed and I wasn't a virgin anymore. So he was really upset about that, and I'm not proud of that because like I would be upset too. My daughters are doing that because that is not good for them. That's not healthy for them. It's not cool. But yeah, that's a different story. So he was already upset with me. So he already knew I wasn't a virgin. So he found out 2 things about me that same time, that I was smoking weed and I wasn't a virgin. So he was really, really mad at me those past months. He did not wanted me dating Elijah. He was really mad. And so he made me an appointment. Like, I didn't really understand because like on my understanding, I thought he wanted me to like get an appointment to the doctors to drug test me or check if I was pregnant because he knew I wasn't a virgin. So I thought that was that, but now because I knew I was pregnant, so I didn't want to say nothing. But at that time when I was getting in trouble for all that, like, I didn't know I was pregnant. But okay, so I got in trouble, and then like probably like 2 weeks later I found out I was pregnant. And then yeah, the next day when I found out I was pregnant, I had a doctor's appointment, but just to get my flu shot. So I was like, okay, like, I don't know what to do, because can I even get the flu shot when I'm pregnant? I do not know. I don't know, I mean. So when the time's getting closer for me to leave, I had to tell my stepmom, like, I need to tell you something, but can we go to the room? Because I didn't want to tell her other 2 kids. I didn't want people knowing more, like, because I didn't want them to say something at school or something. I was like, you know, like, I don't want people like to know yet. So so I get her in the room with me, and I tell her, like, I need to tell you something. And she's like, okay, what happened? Tell me, because we gotta go to the doctor's appointment. And I was like, okay, well, I took 2 pregnancy tests already, and they both came out positive. And she started crying. And so she was crying, and I was laughing when I told her, because, like, I don't know, it was awkward for me that seeing her crying, because I told her I was pregnant, because me and her didn't have a good bond and stuff. So it was just like, okay, like, I don't know, like, she was the only adult right there with me at the apartment, and she was the only one to take me to the doctors. So we go to the doctors, and we were there for a while because I could not go pee. I was drinking a lot of cold water. They kept giving me water, and I couldn't go pee. Like, we were there for like a couple hours. So I later on go to the restroom, and it came out positive. And what's it called? So we were on our way back to the apartment, and she was crying. She was praying in the car because she said she did not know how to tell my dad, because, like, to be honest, my dad's like really scary to tell people something. Like, he's a scary person to tell someone something. I did not make sense, I think. But because he gets mad really easily, so it was kind of like hard. So that's the moment when it hit me, when we had to go in the room again with my dad and my stepmom and me. We're in the room, and that's when I started crying, because I just stared at my dad and I was like, okay, like, I can't do this. Like, that's when it actually hit me. My stepmom asked me, do you want to tell her? Do you want to tell him, or should I? I was like, you need to tell him. And I started crying so much. Like, I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even see him because my eyes were so watery. I don't know. It was just so emotional. And so she says, your daughter's pregnant. And he's like, what? And she's like, yeah, your daughter's pregnant. And he looks at me, and he's like, you're pregnant? And he started like getting so mad, guys. Like, it was so scary. I just started crying more because I couldn't handle it. Like, I didn't know what to tell him. I felt like really, like, really, how do I say this? Like, I kind of like let him down and my mom down. So yeah, that was really sad and stuff. Try not to cry, because on my last video I cried, and I'm not trying to cry again because it's really emotional. But yeah, it's really emotional. But he got really mad. At that time, he was like so mad that I think, like, just for being really mad, that he wanted me to get an abortion. And he's like, you know what, you're gonna go take a pill, like, I don't care what you say. I'm like, that's when I got so mad. I did not know anything about, like, motherhood, nothing. It's my first kid, like, I'm 15, I didn't know nothing about motherhood, but I knew I was gonna be responsible for what I did. So I was like, no, I'm gonna keep my baby because it's my baby. And he just stayed quiet and did, like, so it was like, okay, fine, you want to keep the baby, fine, like, keep the baby. And so I kept the baby, which you guys already met, I think. Yes, you guys met her on one of my videos. And my baby now is 2. So yeah, that's how I told my dad. How I told my mom. My mom lives in Mexico, if you guys don't know. If you guys are new to my channel, my mom lives in Mexico with my 2 older sisters. My oldest sister already has 1 baby, and her baby's already 3. Yes, 3. She's 1 year older than Layla. And my other sister doesn't have a baby. And I'm the youngest girl they have, and I already have 2 babies. But today we're just gonna be talking about my 15 pregnant story. So the way I told my mom was, I think like the next day, like 2 days later, when I found out I was pregnant, I then called my mom. And my dad already knew. He just wanted me to like stay calm a bit so I could call her the next day, because that was a long night and it was like we were seriously talking till the night. So I called her the next day and I told her, like, Mom, I need to tell you something. And I started crying again through the phone, and I told her I'm pregnant. Oh no, first I told my middle sister, I told her, can I please talk to my mom? And she's like, why? You're pregnant. I was like, yes, but please don't tell her. I want to tell her. And she's like, oh my gosh, Valerie, like, dude, like, I'm like, dude, can I please talk to my mom? And she's like, fine. So I talked to my mom and I told her I'm pregnant. She started crying. She couldn't even talk to me. She was crying a lot. That I'm like, hello? And she's like, I can't talk to you right now. And she gave the phone back to my sister. I couldn't talk no more because it made me feel like she was really upset at me. Like, it made me feel like she didn't want to do nothing, like she didn't want nothing to do with me or something. I don't know, she made it seem like that. But no, she was just really sad that I'm over here and this is happening to me. Like, she tells me all the time, every time I call her, she tells me that she wishes she could be here with me, so like she could go like help me out more with the kids and stuff. But I'm fine here. And so yeah, that's how I told my mom. And she didn't take it good because she didn't want to talk to me. So you guys are gonna meet my 2-year-old baby girl again, and you guys are new to my channel. So baby, come here. She doesn't have a shirt on because she just showered. This is Layla. Say hi, my love. Wait, were you gonna throw up or you just burped? Huh, baby? So this is Layla. She has colored eyes too. Like, show your eyes. Look, show your eyes. No. Show your eyes. No, look. Go down a little bit. Right there. Wow. Okay, baby. Give me a kiss. Yummy. Go watch a movie, okay? Go watch the little ducks. Okay, so this is my 2-year-old. My first little baby girl. She has really curly hair. I'll be doing a labor and delivery story of her and my other baby. But first, I'm going to be doing another video of my 17 and pregnant story. Yeah. I got pregnant right away. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And comment down below any suggestions you guys have or want to see. And bye.